I thought Jordan Goldwire did so much to help us play, to win. He was exhausted. Played 37 minutes, had one turnover. We didn't have a timeout. He did so many things. He was exhausted. But, obviously, we'd like to attack the rim and get him in a scramble situation. And yeah, that's obviously, but I knew, come down to one play, he made 30 to help us win, to put us in that position. And, yeah, we're an attack. We definitely wanted to go downhill a little bit more.
How much were you able to really use that pause before Wilson's last free throw to really kind of get things set up, because you didn't have timeouts at that point? I noticed, you're trying to figure things out. You had a chance to talk to the team. How much were you able to use that to your best? To your
little bit, but we had Alston was in there. We were trying to run a couple things. He hasn't had much reps, and they went to switch in 1 through 5, and we were trying to take the switch and go downhill, and didn't get it done. And we'll coach it better, but we were trying everything we could do, trying to get rest, trying to get an advantage. It was 2 shots. We were trying to talk some through things without some timeout. But heck, sometimes with this crowd, you need even more. I mean, the guys did a good job. I mean, there's times we couldn't hear. So where we go forward is how we set the bar.
Yeah.
It's to come close. I mean, we played 2 of the top 10 teams in the country the last 5 days. Beat 1, and we were right there in the best atmosphere in college basketball. And we can't just be satisfied. We got to be greedy in terms of keep getting better and chasing this thing, because I don't want the bar to be like everyone be telling our guys it's good to come close. We got to keep chasing and getting better, man. That's what February is about. Get better, get better, get better. And I thought our guys played their tails off to put themselves in a position to win against one of the top teams in the country and one of the top atmospheres in the country.
Porter, I appreciate your time today, man.
We'll go to James Hale next.
Porter, I thought it was a great move putting AK in there, man. You created the situation at the end. Your team played so hard defensively. They've got so much talent. Did you think it was a good defensive day for you? Because I thought you guys did some good things defensively.
And I looked up in the first half, and it was 3 minutes left, and they had 22.
Right.
In this atmosphere, I thought we were doing so many good things. They got their athleticism going downhill, driving it. Baji hit a big 3. Braun hit a big 3. The one kid who came off the bench hit a real dagger for Zach Clements. He hit a 3 that I thought, helped him a lot. Yeah, I mean, our guys, I mean, they followed the game plan coming in. I mean, I think they ended up with 31 at half, but they were in the 20s and teens. And I thought we did some good things defensively, but their athleticism kept on going downhill in the second half.
Please talk about putting AK in there with 22 seconds to go. It really helped you in the final 2 plays.
Just size and length. And we were going to try to get one trap. We were going to try to get one trap before we fouled. And that's what happened. So you communicate that with the officials. We went for one trap, and AK's long, and we kind of forced it into the corner and got one trap. So I just tell you, AK did his role. He made his minutes count.
Thanks, Coach.
We'll go to Ryan Chapman next, please.
Hey, Coach, you talked about Jordan Stebick, but Tanner, too, offensively got it going from deep, especially after in the first couple of minutes, they attacked him defensively. Just what did you see out of him as far as getting it going and picking himself up after those first 2 or 3 minutes?
Yeah, I thought he missed a couple good ones early, and he kept on fighting, and he bounced back, and then he hit some. And I know he got some good looks, and I thought Jordan did a nice job finding him. But I think he was really confident. I liked him. He took one off the dribble. He had 19 points on 14 shots, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, really efficient. 14 points on 19 points on 14 shots. And I think, he was 4 for 11 from 3. And I think he had some good looks, So, we were playing to what we thought we could get.
Thanks, Coach.
Bob Przybylo.
Tanner hits that three, make it 57-52, then you don't score for the next 7 minutes. What was the difference there, and how tough was that trying to navigate the timeout situation?
Tough to navigate the timeout. I had to use one. We went a run. I called one at the at half court. I just didn't like these couple possessions before that. So yeah, I mean, it was that was the one offensive strike. I thought we kept on bouncing back, did some good things on, offensively, but I think your question about was how you navigate the timeouts.
Yeah, that in the 7-minute stretch.
Yeah, I think we called one in that. I don't remember. I don't remember, Bob. I remember we called one right at half court there, and we came out and we got a little backdoor play to Jordan Gowire coming out of a timeout, and then yeah.
Appreciate it, Porter.
Colton Soley with the final question for Coach.
Hey Porter, I just wanted to get your thoughts on Mo's day. Obviously ended with no points. So what do you think the factor there was?
They were all over him. I thought Mo did a great job early of, creating some shots for some other guys and was really not pressing. And then obviously he got in foul trouble, and that always kind of gets him. And he hasn't been in foul trouble a lot this year. Kansas is really, really big at all the positions. Man, Mo's is such a big part of what we're doing. They did a nice job. They were all over him. They didn't give him a chance to breathe, but that's what happens when you got a weapon like that, because it did open up some other things for other guys. That's not in the box score, but some driving lanes and all this stuff opened up, some skips, everything opened up because they were so much on Mo. So, even though I know that he didn't make any shots, but he's a threat, and guys, they were all over him, worried about him, and that opened up some driving lanes for some other guys.
For more information, you can visit tulsaworld.com.